Hello and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online. We are in, what is this place called? Stormhaven. But that is not really so important because we are on a quest for the Dragonguard's legacy. The quest marker is right about here, and seeing as I don't think we can approach it from this side either way, we might as well stop by and take a glance at acquiring this sky shard. And there's a dolmen going off. I had so happily, because both Qa'Rajh and Vvardenfell does not feature dolmens for various reasons, but, well, it's a minor nuisance. We'll just ignore other side quests as there's no need to... What? Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa! That is not cool! That is not cool at all! I was just walking, minding my own business, looking for treasure, and then you come here trying to attack me. I do not appreciate that, no. Oh well. So this area has ghosts that don't appear unless... Oh, they do appear. Okay, well then I can avoid them, I think. See ya, sucker. What? Oh, I gained a champion point. Far be it for me to complain about that one. But what am I taking hits from? Oh, you saw me, did you? Alright, well. Guess I'll have to deal with you then. Are they hitting hard, or am I just... Well, I am taking stupid hits, so... But I think they are also hitting pretty hard. There we go. Oh, probably don't want to be in that. Alright. Well, that wasn't... Oh! Could you be so kind and not appear? I am trying to do a quest. You are making it very difficult to focus on said quests. Get down. That is still ongoing, isn't it? There we go. Some peace and quiet so that I can obtain the sky shard. Thank you. It's not that I don't think the quest is rewarding in itself, but I like to get what I can while going through other places. And this so happened to be right by. Stormtalon Temple. Alright, let's see what's inside. Though the Dragonguard were mighty soldiers, they also had a spark for competition. The Order would host annual contests in Stormtalon Temple, consisting of games of skill and strength. The grappling bow competition was said to be particularly fierce. Qa'Rajh, the Chronicler of Blades. So I'm guessing we get to use the grappling bow. I gotta say, introducing a new mechanic like that, it's risky. And I don't think that it was the...
So this is Stormtalon Temple.
Well...
Seems more like a maze than a sanctuary.
A maze to someone without a grappling bow, yes. Is there loot around? Those are some large arrows, but they are bolts for ballistae. Alright, well, we could go ahead and just use the grappling bow, but we have to talk to him.
Here's the sanctuary has fallen into ruin, blocking our path to the archives. As the Dragonguard say, every path is worthy of pursuit, though it seems the path we seek is a rather tricky one.
If he's going to say that we could use the grappling bow, I mean, that is very obvious, but do you have any ideas?
Why did you try using your grappling bow? There may be a path forward that we just can't see from this vantage point. I suggest you pick a direction and see where it takes you. If you become stuck, feel free to return here and try again.
Alright, I'll try to grapple to the archives. What about you then? You just gonna teleport? That would be mighty convenient, wouldn't it? Okay, what are we looking at? I bet I have to go to one of these side areas first. Well, in all circumstances, we have to go to this one. So let's do that. Now, I don't expect there to be hostiles here. This is more of a focus on going. I mean, so far it's straightforward. There isn't grappling points here. Whoop! I mean, there isn't a grappling point down here either, but here we are. Can I not? Okay. How about from down here? There might be a bit of a stretch. No, we totally can. Alright. Can we? Oh. Well, okay. What? Are those bricks turned sideways? Why? Strange choice, but... Alright, well, remember not to run off the edge this time. You have to get pretty close to the edge to actually get it, though. So, does the path split at some point, or is that just sort of a ruse? I could get down. Oh, it does split, so I can go down here, and then from there. Don't think I would be able to get back up here if that was the case. Let's try this one for now. Up seems a greater idea than down, but that might be a trick of the mind. Let's see. Are there any... No, that doesn't appear to be it. But unlike the other one, I can get down from here with ease. Because I could just, jump off the ledge. Can I even get over there? Maybe. Oop, I see one far away, but yeah, that one is not an option. How about from here? Can I mean, I can see one, but that's out of reach. Okay, so I have to go the other way. But I'd have to start over had I chosen that one. Because that one is not as close as this one is. See, I would not be able to return from here. Maybe I would be able to sort of clamber up here and just jump over the... But still. So, the illusion of choice, really. That's fine. I don't mind. I like exploring. Be it ruins, caves, or old tombs. That's a portcullis and a half. Is there a need to go up here? Not really, but... Oh, most certainly not. But again, it's a place that I can get down from, which means that it's not so much of a one-way situation. And that's good. I like that. So, where else? I can get up and down from those, but that's basically where I came from. Okay. Can. Grapple point. Yes, I see you. How close is the range? Well, it seems to vary because I think I've been closer with other ones than this.
Excellent work. I'll see what you can find in the archives.
How can you yell that loud? You're not even here. Alright. Fair enough. I mean, man's got an impressive set of windpipes. I'll give him that. Treasure? I found the Dragonguard's ancient bar. I'm going to get drunk on ancient and dilapidated alcohol. Is that an issue? I hope not. Okay. How would you even get the highest books off of this shelf? Let's see. List of deceased dragons. A list of dragons defeated by the Dragonguard and the year they were killed. No further information is given. Okay, cool. I was meant to read that, but I clicked away too early. Because I thought I hadn't clicked it at all. Do you think this is important? Oh! What? The Horn of Jadari.
Any luck over there?
Why? Because if that means I can't read the others, then I'm going to be a little upset. Because... Oh, I can. Good. Why didn't it do that the first time around? Wait, can I? I cannot search it. I can still search the bookshelves because they are not pertinent to my search. Oh. Look, all the books are valid. All lore is good. If you strip me from lore, you're taking away the goodness. And I do not appreciate that, sir. Oh, okay, good. I mean, had I fallen, it was just been a matter of swimming all the way back. I think. But it's preferable this way. Can you please? There you go. It's a bit janky to say it. I thought he had something of lootable value on him. He did, in fact, not. Oh.
Were you able to find the Horn of Jadari?
No, but I found another journal. It says the dragon horn resides in Darkwater Temple.
Interesting. We should prepare to face further challenges. Neither Windscour nor Stormtalon were easy to navigate. I suspect this next sanctuary will prove similarly difficult. Does the book indicate where this dark water is located?
The sanctuary is in Eastmarch, south of Windhelm.
We can take the horses to Windhelm and then search on foot from there.
Let's head for Darkwater Temple right now. One of the old hold, East March, was among the first regions of Skyrim to be settled by the Nords when they arrived from Admora. Its capital, Windhelm, is the oldest continuously inhabited human settlement in Tamriel and was founded by Isgramor himself. It's not as often that I get to...
They should have been back by now. Captain Alhana said they'd
Kynesgrove.
meet us here after
That's
an
what she
evening
said,
of prayer,
but I don't
right?
see them. Maybe what the traveling merchant said is true.
Let's see what we can recognize from Skyrim. So, we got the road. This is the Angus Mill. And that's the road that will eventually lead towards the Pale and Winterhold. Fordhamul, yeah, that checks out. So that means that this area here is the Dragon March, it's the East Marches. And this leads towards Riften. Oh, and that must be Skuldafn. Okay. So that would mean that this is Kagrenzel or Mzulft. Okay, cool. But that's not why we're here, is it? We are here because we are seeking seashells. Well, what? Frostvault, no. Where's the marker? Hello? Where? Find Darkwater Temple. In that direction. Straight off the beaten path. I get experience for discovering Kynesgrove, though. Is my experience booster on? It is. Okay, good. I don't know what we will find here.
Crazier than a cat on skooma.
Fury kissed. What? Should I try that? They seem to have a fairly low health bar, but it is also boosted and armored. Hello, guys. Muzzled. I mean, do they change? Oh, okay. I don't know. You're a Nern route. Wonder if there still is a dragon burial around here, or... This encampment could be good for having lore books, but... I guess some other time. I'm getting distracted. As a surprise to perhaps no one. What? Ooh, Icehammer's Vault. Cool name. Oh. Spellbinder. Well, the ice one is going to make that barrier that I so dislike. The other one, I don't know, but... oh, there you go. Look at me going around your barrier because I'm not stupid. How would you fare against a melee character? Poorly, I reckon. Poorly. Spellbinder and Ice Witch. Let's take out the ice one first, then. Oh, there were three. Nope. You're also ice. That's an annoying thing, isn't it? Pop! 9... Is that 12.9k experience for just those three? Oh, it is here, the vault. The dragon burial site. Wonder if that'll play in at some point. There sure is an altar here. Now, if I can get around you guys without issue, I can get experience for discovering the vault. which is nice, but we're not going in. And then... oh! Darkwater Temple. The cold halls of Darkwater Temple, now silent and bare, once housed the youngest of the Dragonguard as they trained in the art of dragon slaying. The sanctuary was quickly abandoned after the order disbanded following the death of... someone. Fine, Saisahan. What? Okay. I mean, he is... Wabookie. I don't expect much in terms of enemies here. Which is fine. I don't mind exploration. I think the grapple bow is a little overhyped. Like, I don't mind it, but it certainly isn't a grand invention by any stretch of the meaning. Find a way to reach the sanctuary. Doesn't seem too convoluted. More ballistae. Nope, don't need a belt. Already got one. And seeing as I only have one waist, one belt will suffice.
I don't see a way farther into the sanctuary. Perhaps you'll have better luck.
Perhaps, perhaps. Ooh, yes. Let's take that.
No, that doesn't seem helpful.
I don't know. I couldn't read it.
Try looking somewhere else.
At least give me the lore. Don't be like that. Ooh. Narcissus Dren, eh? Ah, I literally just, as I'm recording this is the day where I have edited and uploaded the final episode of Vardenfell. Just giving you an idea of how far behind, how much is archived. So, and I titled that episode, the 46th episode of Vardenfell, as the end, parentheses, of Narcissus Dren, because I shoved him down a well. Well, he did write books before that, and I suppose he will have plenty of time to write books once he establishes himself a light source to be able to see down in that well in which he is stuck. Because while I think his admirers might eventually get him, I don't think it'll be the first that they do out of, I wouldn't say respect for him, because, well, they admire him, so, and he is very much the type to be like, don't bother me unless it's important. And, I mean, other things are basically like, he would take the credit for what you do, so, yeah. I like the design of this urn. It's cool. Right, the last one then. Marillion, I know you're nervous about leading the initiates tomorrow, but there's nothing to it. Just do your best to encourage them to honor those who came before, and to be the best Dragonguard they can be. If you want to test their wits, however, I came up with a riddle for how to get across the chasm. You can even make it into a competition. Whoever solves it first can have the privilege of shining both our boots. After all, what's the point of moving up the ladder if we can't reap some benefits? Take the dust of our fallen foe and offer it to the altar. As you walk the path of the Dragonguard, may your steps never falter. Elend Balbus. Well, falter and altar doesn't really rhyme, so...
Grapple point. There's an urn beside it. Why don't you see what it contains?
Oh, up there. Sure. Booski. Let me guess. Ashes of a dragon or something. Dragon bone powder. Ah, close enough. The ground up bones of vanquished dragons, often used in Dragonguard ceremonies.
Bone powder. The ancient Dragonguard used it in their ceremonies.
Hurry! I didn't take that much fall damage. Throw dragon bone powder.
Of course. The powder reveals a hidden path.
Follow the powder trail. Do I have to use more dragon powder, or... I think I might. Yes, okay. So much for Indiana Jonesing. So really, that's what this DLC is. You get a grappling bow, and oh. And you get dust to make an invisible bridge.
Another archive.
So elsewhere, Indiana
No
Jones.
Dragonhorn in sight. Let's look around.
You see a lot of bookshelves. I want to read them all. I also want to loot, so... why?
Have you found something?
No, I have found nothing. I have just... Well, at least I am able to look at the others. I am okay with that in this case, then. Okay. No!
Did you find anything? Something about the Dragonhorn?
I found another journal. It says a dragon named Valoxine stole the dragon horn.
By Lecky's blade. Of all the possibilities I imagined, that was never among them. No matter the dangers, we must retrieve that Dragonhorn. The fate of Elsewhere depends on it. Did the journal indicate where Valoxin lairs?
The dragon makes its lair in the dormant volcano in southern Elsewhere. Ooh, we're going, actually. The journal includes a map.
Such a journey requires planning and preparation. Let's return to the Abbey of Blades and check in with Qa'Rajh.
Let's depart then. Okay. Cool. I did not expect that we were actually going to go to southern Elsewhere. I mean, we did briefly go to the to Vardenfell by the journey, from the prologue of Vardenfell, but yeah, it wasn't an obvious, like, it was very much dancing around it.
The warrior returns. Was your search of the Dragonguard sanctuary successful?
We learned of a Dragonguard weapon called the Horn of Jadari. It's a powerful dragon horn.
Dragon horn? I have heard of such relics in stories and legends.
This one has unique powers, but it was stolen by a dragon.
Stolen by a dragon? Well, Sai Sahan has always enjoyed a good challenge. How will you find this creature?
A journal contained a map to its lair. It lies in southern Elsewhere.
A long way to go. But such a relic is what Sai was hoping to find when he set forth upon this path. May Lecky watch over you, warrior. You and Sai both.
Thank you, Qa'Rajh.
I assume you told
Qa'Rajh
Qa'Rajh of our adventure, warrior. When
Yes.
you brought the Dragonguard sanctuary maps to me, I had no idea what we would find. Hunting techniques, perhaps. Maybe a weapon or two. But the promise of a dragon horn. That's more than I dreamed possible after all this time.
We don't have the dragon horn yet.
Those who risk nothing inadvertently risk it all. Either we face this single dragon to gain a dragon horn, or we face a horde without such a weapon at our side. But what's risk without reward? Here's something for the aid you provided thus far. The journals we discovered in the Dragonguard sanctuaries point to one obvious conclusion. The Horn of Jadari exists, but was stolen by the dragon Valokson. We must enter the dragon's lair in southern Elsewhere and retrieve the horn.
That happened so long ago. Can we be sure the dragon horn still exists?
The journals indicated that the horn was indestructible. And Stendar knows that dragons are as close to immortal and unchanging as the earth and sky. Fate has placed the Horn of Jadari in our path for a purpose. I believe that with all my heart.
Were you able to determine the location of the dragon's
Despite its
lair?
age, the map included with the journal clearly shows where we must go. A dormant volcano in southern Elsewhere. I ask you, friend, will you make this journey with me?
I'll accompany you to the dragon's lair, Sai.
The horses will carry us to the nearest port. From there, we can charter a boat and sail to southern Elsewhere. Thanks to the map you found in Darkwater Temple, it should be easy enough to find Valokson's lair.
Before we depart, can we review what we learned at the Dragonguard sanctuaries?
Excellent idea. Wisdom and reason are sharpened into focus every time we scrutinize the things we learned. What would you like to discuss?
What is the significance of the Horn of Jadari?
When Emperor Varen made me captain of his Dragonguard, I swore to protect the Empire. With the return of the dragons, I knew I had to find a way to fight the beasts, just like the Dragonguard of old. The Horn of Jadari could be our best weapon.
The horn is a weapon.
It's a dragon horn of great power, nearly indestructible and able to replenish its innate magic. It has no equal. With the Horn of Jadari, we have a chance to defeat the dragons of Elsewhere. Without it, the dragons have a distinct advantage.
What do we know about Valokson's lair?
The journal described a dormant volcano near the coast of southern Elsewhere, though I suspect we'll find a cave or ruin nearby. Dragons prefer secure lairs and aren't known to nest out in the open. Plus, it needs a place to hide the stolen horn.
How do you think Valokson managed to steal the dragon?
I never heard of Valokson before we saw the name in the journal. The dragons are clever creatures. Besides, the Dragonguard was dissolved around that time. In all likelihood, the sanctuary was abandoned, leaving the Horn of Jadari undefended.
Are we truly prepared to face a dragon?
What an unusual question. Don't you know that great deeds set the stage for greater victories? And what a deed you already accomplished, facing down a mighty dragon.
Yes, I defeated a dragon, multiple, in northern Elsewhere.
Rumor has it that all of Anequina knows you to be a mighty dragon hunter. Honestly, I find it invaluable to fight alongside someone with your expertise. Valokson should prove little trouble for you and I.
I don't think we should take this dragon's threat that lightly.
Regardless of the risks we face, we have a duty to Tamriel to retrieve this dragon horn. As a Blade Master and Captain of the Dragonguard, I am quite up to the task of helping you take down this dragon.
You convinced me. I'm ready to depart. Oh, we're getting straight into the lair. Those ruins are cursed, I tell you. Some fools tried to turn it into a Qa'Rajh mine and most of them died. Now it's haunted by something. A ghost, a beast, something. Sure, you can enter, just don't expect to leave. Qa'Rajh, traveling merchant. I did not expect to actually go to southern Elsewhere. Yet, Oh, well, that's a bit of a mess. Oh no, we're not in Grathwood. We are a bit further. Ouch. Wait, are we on? No, we are not on Kinarthi's Roost either. Southern Elsewhere. This should be where we are. Yes. Oh, wait a minute. No. Well, where the blood bloomin' heck are we? Volluxin's domain.
The dragon's lair should be nearby.
So is this some sort of... So this is Palatine, the southern...
Fine place for a dragon to nest.
Yes! Yes, it is. So, this is Palatine, which is the southern counterpoint to northern Elsewhere, also known as Anequina, which were the last two Kashiti kingdoms, which basically were small tribes, then settlements, then small kingdoms, and eventually it all boiled down into two kingdoms, Anequina and Palatine. Anequina being the northernmost part with deserts and sprawling canyons, and Palatine being lush jungle and overgrown, as you can see here. And they essentially both come together to shape what is a united Elsewhere. I mean, this looks like a boss battle place, but I don't think it is. Are there treasures around? Be they small or large? Oh, why? There we go. Volluxin's lair. Are there more treasures to gather? A goat. I don't believe I can carry a goat with me in my pack. Oh, but I can perhaps search these urns for nothing. Ah, a lockpick will do, a lockpick will do indeed. One's better than none. And I at least got one. So that's good. Are we gonna fight a dragon in this?
Seems this place once served as a Quama mine, though it appears abandoned now.
Why? Oh, Quama, right. Not really a big problem, sort of, in terms of danger. Quama are fairly weak. Like, you see Quama warriors, the big ones, and they're basically just, I mean, yeah, they have a bit more hit points, but they don't have any special abilities to speak of. Yoink. Like, they are not really a threat. They're just sort of around. Yeah, why not?
Hide in the shadows, beast. Come fight us in the light.
Just like the Dragonguard who last graced these halls.
Are we gonna catch this guy monologuing? I'd be okay with that. I'm probably gonna fight him anyway, so... Boop. I mean, I know that Quama mining isn't unique to to elves or anything, but I did not think that Qa'Rajh had a whole lot. Oh, hello. The illustrious Azashik's letter. Dearest customers, congratulations on your purchase. As you can see, I spared no expense importing the finest Qa'Rajh that Morrowind has to offer. The Queen has plenty of loyal guards at her disposal, and the egg production is steadily rising every year. All you must do is maintain the colony and reap the benefits. Rest assured, your initial payment for such a bounty will soon lead to far greater wealth. As the proud owners of the only Qa'Rajh mine within the borders of elsewhere, you are the only stakeholders in this currently untapped Qa'Rajh egg market. Supply dark elves with their favorite treat. Tempt the Qa'Rajh with an exotic delicacy. The possibilities are nearly endless. If you require any assistance, feel free to call upon my residence at once, and I will do my utmost to aid you. Yours truly, the illustrious Assasig Dro, humble merchant. Ah yes, Qa'Rajh merchant skills. That makes me wonder, are there more scrolls like that nearby? Because, I mean, they count as lore books. And you know how I feel about lore. I want it all. Ooh. Dragonguard remains. Yeah, but first the urn. Because it has Qa'Rajh. Cracked Dragonguard seal. Ooh. The seal is identical to the one provided by Qa'Rajh. The Dragonguard must have carried it into Valoxen's lair.
The Dragonguard who sought the horn of Jadari in ages past. May your light burn eternal, old warrior.
I mean, it will, because we have no way of turning that lantern off. So, yeah. Ooh, this is quite steep. Surprised it's walkable.
Death will be your only reward.
The horn of Jadari? Is that the horn of Valoxen's brother?
I mean, that's what he said. If that is true or not, I don't know. Dragons are also known to be conniving and intelligent enough to pull tricks like that. So, you tell me. It might be. Pop. No. Dragonguard remains. Can I loot him in peace? Rusted pendant. A rusted pendant that holds the portrait of a Dragonguard warrior clad in armor.
This soldier was killed by Qa'Rajh. It must have been a massive swarm.
I mean, if the dragon is relying upon them, yes. I don't want to fall down there. If at all avoidable. I gotta admit, I did not expect to fight a dragon in this prologue. I'm happy to do so, because I thought it was just gonna be more bow grappling and stuff. Which, I mean, the experience is fine, but it's not exactly revolutionary. It's not providing something that really makes you go like, ooh, a Southern Elsewhere must be very interesting. Oh yeah, I also upped my bashing ability with the last champion points. So I am now able to bash harder and more. There we go. What is that? A centipede. Oh! Because it has a weakened effect on it. So if I were to attack it, I would do more damage against it. I have no intention of attacking it though. Grand Master Vashupir Effigy. A small pewter model of the Dragonguard Grandmaster Vashupia, best known for defeating the feared Black Beast of Qa'Rajh.
These men, Dragonguard, found only death and below sin's lair.
Yes, but we are not them. You talk big for someone who's about to die. Halakaku, when you convinced me to buy this moon-cursed Qa'Rajh mine. Yes, he probably does, but would you kindly wait with talking until I am done reading? Thank you! Halakaku, when you convinced me to buy this moon-cursed Qa'Rajh mine, Melaya had no idea that it will overrun with the creatures. How are we to collect the eggs when the horrible warriors patrol every hall? And this place is like a mess so big. Why were we not given a map? This one knew we should never have trusted your braggart of an uncle. He's played us both for fools, getting this mess of a mine off its paws and making a tidy profit as well. Melaya wants you to find another buyer quickly, before the workers start spreading rumors. Trying to find someone foolish enough to take this cursed Qa'Rajh mine off our hands. Until then, we must abandon this foul place and hope the creatures can fend for themselves. Melaya. Oh yeah, I forgot that some Khajiit speak in third person about themselves. Well, seems we are done with the Qa'Rajh infestation. For now. I like the fauna. Well, I like the flora. The fauna, not so much. I don't really have a thing against the bugs or... Hello! I see you!
Dragon's roar has stirred the Qa'Rajh. Defend yourself!
I think I can do that. Do you have ranged attacks? Most unfortunate for you. I am not getting experience for this. That is not great. Pop! None of these are really any danger.
The dragon uses Qa'Rajh as a form of defense. How cowardly.
Yep. On that we can agree. Alright. Let's see if we can't... out in the open.
Step quickly. We don't want to be caught in the open.
I was just saying that! I mean, really, there was nothing perilous about this. Other than a nice view. But I suppose we're not here for sightseeing, are we? No, I reckon we are not. Reach the summit. Below. I mean, that's gotta be a first. Okay, Earth.
A drawbridge blocks our way. See if you can find any clue as to how to operate the pulleys.
Bonk. Oh. I mean, we could just cut the rope. That would lower them, and at least on this side. Let me guess. No. Search for clues. Okay. No? Okay. I mean, I'll just press him. Maybe that'll do. Some of them are marked hawk and some of them are marked cat. And some of them are marked time. Are there importances to which one? Nope. What is this? Just a big old slab of stone. Well, this one has Qa'Rajh out front, so I'm gonna assume that the cat ones be pulled all the way down. No? Okay, well, what clues are there to find? Something back here, maybe? Ooh, up there. Ah! Maybe I should have seen that from the get-go. Alright. Well. Final letter of Sergeant Qa'Rajh. The dragon refuses to confront us directly, but it roars sends hordes of Qa'Rajh to attack. We are overwhelmed by the sheer number of the creatures. Of the 4 of us who came to retrieve the horn of Jadari, only I remain. A drawbridge blocks my path forward. I know that the pulleys must somehow be connected to the bridge, but it's hard to concentrate after losing so much blood. I can hear the Qa'Rajh scratching along the walls, and the dragon flies nearby. It taunts me, assured of its own victory. It keeps repeating a phrase over and over. Qa'Rajh flies overhead, Qa'Rajh stands in glory. The main bows before their greatness. It relates to the pulleys, I know, but by the divines I don't know how. As my blood pools and my eyesight fades, I realize that all we did accomplished nothing, and I can't even face the beast who mocks me. All I can say is a prayer for my fallen companions, and for me, Sergeant Qa'Rajh. So, Qa'Rajh's roost, so that's gonna be a bird. Qa'Rajh is known as Father Time, so...
Notice the pulleys? They
Yeah.
should help us lower the drawbridge. Unfortunately, I'm not sure which combination of settings will open the way. See if you can find anything that could assist us.
A Dragonguard tried to lower the drawbridge. C left a note behind which contains a riddle.
Tried to lower the drawbridge, you say? Well, that certainly doesn't bode well for us. Tell me the riddle.
Qa'Rajh flies overhead, Qa'Rajh stands in glory. The main bows before their greatness. Yeah. Bird,
Qa'Rajh
time,
is the Khajiit
cat.
god of travel. Not unlike Tava, the bird god. Qa'Rajh is called Akatosh by most, the dragon god of time. And the main is a Khajiit spiritual leader.
What do they have to do with the pulleys?
Each pulley features an icon. A bird, an hourglass, or a Khajiit. This riddle must hint toward where to position the 2 pulleys of each icon. Remember?
Okay. So, time in the middle. Bird up above. So the birds are fine as is. So actually, we were right with that. The Khajiit needed to be down. We just need the time to be in the middle, and we're actually good to go.
See, the horn of Jadari is just ahead.
Bing! I was close just by brute forcing it. I like that. I mean, I don't like brute forcing it, but I do like when my attempt at brute forcing. Oh, this is a dragon fight. You can tell it's a dragon fight. What's with this door? Supply tunnel. Are we gonna be smugglers? Dragon horn smuggler. Hey, that's a long way down. Ooh. Yup. Horn of the Jari, a legendary dragon horn, perhaps the most powerful ever constructed. Okay. Why couldn't Sizer Han just have picked it
Horn
up?
of Jadari. Now we finally have a chance against this dragon threat.
Here, Sai, you should take the dragon horn.
We have reclaimed the Horn of Jadari.
A dragon
You gonna toot it?
To arms!
pity I don't share my brother's sentiment.
Can I hit you? Can I hit you? Come on. Oh, yeah, right. You're a bitch. All right. I was out of the way, sir. Your horde has been defeated.
I'm going to blow the horn.
Oh, wow. Okay. That did a good job. Alright, weaken him. Give him some damage over time. Bam! Pop the pop, pop, pop. This is not really doing anything. Hello? Let me guess, another swarm? Okay. So my attacks basically do nothing. Oh, really? I mean, alright.
Recall!
A little harsh.
Recall! Fus Roda! Recall!
Oh, come on. Let me at him. Can you die? Please? Ow. Stop that. There's so little life left. Besides just hacking away at the backside.
Recall! Recall!
We should return to the Abbey of Blades.
Ooh. Dragon's pellet, equipment repair gear, sure. Undertaker's ring. Yoink. You okay? You don't look it. Can I talk to you?
If you please. Our battle against Veloxen left me quite exhausted. Return to the Abbey of Blades and let Pesura know what we succeeded. I will follow as soon as I can.
Okie dokie. So we're just gonna. Oh. Non-lootable urns. I do not vibe with those. Why they bother making a map for this place, I don't know, but oh well. Where are we going to leave, though? Oh, just Veloxen's domain, and then I'll probably head out the... Oh, right. I don't know. The fights seemed pretty lackluster, if I am being honest. But I'll take it. I mean, we've fought a dragon. This is the wrong way to go. Yeah. Ooh, there could be loot in these. I mean, there he is. It's just a matter of... Nope. Alright, let's finish this up. I think this has been... well, the Ascending Doubt was also pretty short story-wise. The one for Vardenfell was, I think, about 4 hours. This one have just barely scraped by on 2. And, like, I have not even been super diligent in, like, trying to brute force and really force through it, so...
It is good to see you hale and whole, warrior. But where is Sai? Did something happen?
Given that we haven't found Sai in the main story quest line, this is a little concerning, but Sai's fine. We defeated the dragon.
You found the dragon horn. By Leki's perfect blade, that is good news. Thank you, warrior. You did far more than help Sai Sahan recover the wisdom of the Dragonguard. Because of your efforts, he finally has a way to combat this dragon invasion.
Sai should be along shortly. Oh, there he is. Did you walk all the way here?
Bring the dragon horn. Come.
Because that's a long way. Because we're in Hammerfell, so you walked all the way from southern elsewhere. I mean, some people just do that.
Now that we have the horn of Jadari, our true work begins. As the saying goes, strike when the opportunity appears, or stand by and do nothing. I can never do nothing.
And the Horn of Jadari is an opportunity?
Most certainly. You saw how it knocked Veloxen out of the sky, granting us a significant advantage in battle. If it's as indestructible as the journal says, it will prove invaluable in the battles to come. I just wish we knew the Horn's origin.
I mean, the Horn might be indestructible, but the person using it almost certainly is not. Does the origin of the dragon horn matter?
Veloxen implied that the dragon horn was willingly given by another of its kind. But what manner of dragon would give away its own horn? And for what purpose? Well, perhaps things will become clearer with more study.
What is your next move, Sai? Oh.
I must train with the dragon horn and prepare for what lies ahead. And so must you, warrior. When the time comes, I will call for your aid. Together, we shall fight back against the dragons and drive them from elsewhere. This, I swear to you.
Okie dokie.
When the Dragonguard dies, we say a prayer. May your flame burn eternal. It's a promise to honor them, a desire for their legacy to live on, and it's an oath that we uphold, to never forget those who came before. An oath I will always honor.
After you train with the dragon horn, what happens next?
Reports tell me that the dragons have moved into southern elsewhere, ravaging towns and villages along the way. That is where I will go. And I'll send for you when I get there.
Just the two of us? Will that be enough to turn the tide of the dragons?
We won't be alone. We'll rally others to our cause. Those willing to take up the mantle of the dragon hunters of old. It will be glorious. We still have so much to learn, though. So much to do to reignite the Dragonguard.
Okie dokie. Okay. Well, so it didn't technically lead us to Southern Elsewhere, and we didn't technically enter it, but I think that was a... That was a pretty decent haul, a decent story. I liked it. Okay, isn't there something like... Dragon's Pellet. Crushed valuable found from the belly of a dragon. Okay, so that's nothing. It's not something that you have to crack open and be like, hey, look at this. I need to visit a banker to store this, or perhaps put it in my room. Because I do have a room, I'm just, you know, never there. Champion points. Got a bit. We can... Yes, we are getting towards finishing that up. That is nice. Where are we at on this? Those are all things that requires an activation. So, for the time being, that's a no-no. Yeah, requires activation. Requires activation. I want passives. For as much as it is possible for me to get that. Critical chance. Nice. Still got that one. Is there any of these that are piercing? Oh, most of them are actually. Exploiter, Force of Nature, and Weapons Expert. So all the rest of these are actually passives. Okay, okay. So that might be the... As soon as... Now that this one's done, and Tireless Discipline. Max Stamina. That is good. That will help me block more. I also have this one just in case. Weapons and spell damage with 3 per stage. So that goes up by a total of 150 when it's full, because these can at a max get up to 50 in their level. What's this one? Max Magicka? Nice, but not ultimately really that needed for me. Where are we at on Marshall? Let's see. Finished up that one. Is there any of these that are this one? But all the others are activations, which I do not like. Extra armor, extra health, stamina, and magic recovery. That's not bad. Ooh, tumbling. That is nice, but not really one that I'm going to use all that much. Break free, again, nice, but not really going to use it all that much. Stealth detection. That is a PvP only one, so not useful for me at all. Return to life after resurrection with 5% more resources. I guess that means that my equipment take less damage. Let's go for this one. That's a pretty safe and sound winner. Okay, well, that did not lead us to Southern Elsewhere. But this is not Southern Elsewhere. We need to go over here. I think... Let's take a look at our quest line. Journal quests. 17 active quests. You know what? I like using a die. And I basically didn't do it all the way through Cracklawn except for like twice. And that was 26 episodes. So, yeah. 17 doesn't fit well with most of the die except for a D20, which I have. So, and I've also acquired a new phone, which I think I mentioned last time I recorded, but let's see. I've cleaned up in my apartment, so there isn't really a D20 nearby, but I do have this pound or die, which is basically a bag of 1 pound of randomly assorted second degree die from Chessex, a producer of very high quality of die. So these are basically die that are all leftovers from their casts. And there are quite a few selections here. Let's just grab one. And I'll show it to you once I put these dice away. So that there we go. That's fine and steady. Oh, get the phone. And camera. And video. Here is the die, so not the greatest readability, as you can see. Like the lettering is a bit. I would like a higher contrast with lettering and the base color of this die, but I mean, it's fine. We can see what we are supposed to see, and I can always go close once that is. So here goes the die. We'll just take it accordingly, so that means that a roll of 18, 19, and 20, that's a reroll. Listen to that, and 16. Okay, what does that account for? It equals the Raven Watch Inquiry. The Raven Watch, a society of vampires working for the greater good, has requested I meet with their agent Gwentis to find out more about the Grey Host. I need to meet with Gwentis, a member of the Raven Watch, to find out more about the Grey Watch. Alright, we'll do that in the next episode, but until then, take care.